Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Nitra. Tell it like it is. I just finished this R.Kelly, Surviving R.Kelly documentary. And it's so real to me because I have not done one of these videos since 2014. We're in 2019. So obviously, like, there's some things that is definitely on my heart that I feel like I just have to come out and I have to talk about. Now, some may watch this video and feel like I am all over the place. Some may watch this video at times and feel like I'm defending R. Kelly. Some may watch this video and feel like, yo, what the fuck is this girl talking about? But at the end of the day, I'm looking at it from every aspect. To start off, Robert R. Kelly needs help. Period, point blank. That man needs help. He needs to be locked up, but he also needs help. Unfortunately, it's too late. R. Kelly's been doing this shit since probably before we even knew about, before the industry even knew about. Predators is not someone that just wakes up and says, today I want to be a predator. No, that's something that's installed in you. That's something that's embedded in you. And that's something that is, unfortunately, is in you. I know it does come from those that have been molested and touched and harmed and things like that to that nature. However, just because were touched does not mean that you're gonna grow up touching other people. That's just not gonna be a good enough excuse for me. I'm sorry. However, everybody wants to condemn R. Kelly. Now everybody is mute R. Kelly. But these are the same people I'm watching on this fucking screen that turned their back when R. Kelly was screwing a minor. These are the same people that was on R. Kelly's payroll. These are the same people that knew from 1999, 1990, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95 that this man been a fucking sick pedophile since then. We are in 2019. Y'all knew this man needed help. Y'all knew this man was dirty. Y'all knew this man was disgusting. Y'all knew this man was sick and turned a blind eye. Why? Because them checks was rolling in. Why? Because he was making sure everybody in his circle was eating good. So it was okay. Oh, in your mind you knew it wasn't. But when that direct deposit hit, you ain't no shit. Now, it's mute R. Kelly. Now, it's take his catalogs. Now, let's take the music that he's ever done. I don't condone nothing. I have a daughter. I don't play that shit. I personally would not ask R. Kelly to babysit my kid. That's just me. However, his music is his music. And it might sound crazy, but the songs that we've been singing, the songs we've been bumping and grinding to, and Honey Loving to, and 12 Play to, yeah, we've been singing them shits. And it's about little fucking girls. It's about little girls. But what's crazy is, while he was singing them songs and hitting them notes, them engineers that was in there knew it was about a little fucking girl. Them producers knew it was about a little fucking girl. They knew. The fact that everybody is acting so surprised at the antics of this man and the things that he has done is what's really baffling. Like, it blows my mind. Like, it blows my mind. Because how? Y'all have turned a blind eye for over 20 years to this man's shit. Over 20 years y'all turned a blind eye. Now y'all ready to speak out? And no, I am not talking about the survivors. I'm not talking about none of those women. You know why I'm not speaking about none of those women? Because yes, that is something that is hard to just come out and talk about. Especially a man like R. Kelly. Especially a man that has so much power, or had. Because if he still had it, trust and believe, none of this would even be able to happen. So it's obviously that power that he had in this industry is no longer within his reach. So definitely, I understand why they coming out now. But I'm talking about the producers, the 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 security guard. Now we talk about stuff. The men that forged the documents for Leah to get married. That's not enabling. Like, that's not just enabling his antics. It's not telling him that what he's doing is obviously okay, because this is my man's. This is my homie. He know, and he ain't saying nothing. Because unfortunately, R. Kelly had nothing but a bunch of fucking yes men around him his entire career, and said, yes, R. Kelly, it's fine for you to be dealing with these young women. Yes, R. Kelly, it's fine that these women can't talk, that these women can't go to the bathroom. He had people that worked for him. They knew that these women was in these positions. They couldn't always reach him, so guess what? They had to call somebody and say, look, can you tell Cal? Can you tell Daddy I had to go pee? I have to use the bathroom. I have to go to the restroom. People worked for him. They went through these people to get to him at times. So what about these mothers? What about them? Mute them. Where they at? Where they indictments? Because don't you think they deserve some too? Not just him. If we taking it down, everybody. It ain't just him, but it's bad. And it looks so horrible because it's a black man that's doing it to black women. But how many of these white men has been doing it to white women? How many of these white women are doing it to black men? To these little black boys in the industry? Come on now. Y'all think Bow Wow this crazy for no fucking reason? You think he ain't been manhandled in some type of way, shape, form, or factor when he was younger? This industry is conditioned to feel like it is okay. It is okay to over-sexualize these kids. And it's been like that from way before R.Kelly. It ain't got nothing to do with just music. This shit isn't acting. This shit isn't sports. This shit is just in that industry. It's in that life. No, I'm not a part of it. I am a nobody. I am just a normal woman that go to work and mind her business. But this shit is just touching my spirit because I'm like, yo, everybody, they going hard. They going hard. His ex-wife, I bet you $1 million there's about to be a book out. I bet you there's about to be a book. I bet you she about to come out with a book. And I'm not knocking her. But my whole thing is there's so much stuff that you don't want to talk about on that TV screen, but I'm sure you're going to talk about in that book. Checks is not flowing the way it used to. Money is not moving the way it used to. So now what can we do? But what about these people that's still in power? What about what's his name? Harvey Weinstein. These people done come out. This orange motherfucker that's in office. Girls done come out about his sexual allegations. Hell, he done said grab him by the pussy. But R. Kelly, we gonna mute him. No, let's mute them all. Not just him. When is someone gonna say enough is enough? Period. Not just with one person. Yeah, Bill Cosby went to jail. But he ain't the only one. And like I said, do not get me wrong. I do not condone none of it. It is sickening. It's disgusting. I'm not with none of it. Because I will kill for mine if somebody even attempted to try mine. But what I'm saying is, if we're going to do this, let's do it on a spectrum that everything gets because it's not okay. On no end. No shape, no form, no factor. It's not just R. Kelly. I know it's not. And so many people are shying away and acting like it is, but it's not. All these kids. Y'all want to sit there and people make fun of that boy Orlando Brown from That's So Raven. Oh, he a drug addict. Oh, he's so strung out. Yeah, he might have. He might have started using drugs. He might have gotten strung out at some point. But that man is in pain. Because that man done seen some shit that people done seen. But because he didn't go with the flow, he's crazy. I'll jump back to Bow Wow. I feel like Bow Wow don't get none of the respect that that man deserved. Because he did it. He was Mr. 106 Park forever. He was that nigga for a minute. But that baby is in pain. There's stuff that has happened to him that he cannot speak about. In fear of what can possibly happen to him if he was to speak it. So since I can't speak it, what am I going to do? I'm going to act out. And that's what Bow Wow does. He acts out. And he throws tantrums. And he says things. And he has Twitter fingers. And he's making videos on Instagram. And it's, oh, Bow Wow. Oh, he a fronty. He a liar. What's wrong with him? That baby is in pain. He done been through some shit. He has been in this industry since he was 12 years old. 12. This industry ain't no, oh, we about to just make this money and everybody happy. There's things that you have to go through in order to succeed and be successful. Why you think there's something that's more successful than others? Because some is willing to do more than others are willing to do. And then you have some that was placed in the game at such a young age that they now are just conditioned to the bullshit. Or they're conditioned to the abuse. They're conditioned to the rape. They're conditioned to the verbal and the mental control. They're conditioned to it. They're conditioned. Because why? I was 12. And my mom's might have been a single mother. And we've been struggling. And we was on public assistance. And now we have this opportunity that they shoving this $500,000 check in my face and shit. Back then they was giving me $20,000, $40,000, $50,000. That's a lot of money compared to check the check. So what we gonna do? Because I want to get my mama a house. I want to get us up out the hood. I'm tired of wearing my brother's hand-me-downs. I'm tired of seeing my sister suffer or go through being bullied. So you know what? Let's go. And because the parents is looking at it as, look at this money, because I'm tired of busting my ass and working 60 hours a week and I'm doing paycheck to paycheck, and my kid could go ahead and make this money and be famous and do what he or she love. Go ahead. Train them up. Hold them down. Take care of mine. Let me get that on the back end though. And then they forget that their kids need them. And now these kids are in this industry and they're just lost. And then you have those predators like R.Kelly that's going to say, I can get you a career. But first I need you to kiss the tip. But he's not the only one. And my whole thing is, if we're going to expose them, baby, let's do it. Don't do it a little bit, do it a lot, do it all. All of them. All of them. And you want to know what I realized and was crazy? Is that a lot of them that's doing it, they was introduced to it by somebody that did it to them. So you see the pattern just keeps going and keeps going. But when are you going to realize enough is enough and our kids don't deserve that? No one deserves any of that treatment. No treatment like that. No 14-year-old should know what it is to have sex with no grown-ass man. But you know what? It's not just the industry. It's the world we live in. Because I could be honest. I was 16. This man was 26, 27. But because I had that low self-esteem, and it was like, oh, he interested, okay. Now me being a grown woman at 32 and having mine, I understand. That man was a motherfucking pedophile because he had no business even looking my way. Let alone, can I get your phone number? Let alone spending time with me. He had no business. But it's different. See, my mama didn't know. Why? Because I was young and I was hot and I was sneaking. But these people are doing this shit in our face. And it's in the music. We want to break down songs. Let's break down songs. What was it? Keith Sweat? You may be young, but you're ready. Isn't that what he said? You may be young, but you're ready. I could have swore he said that. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Keith Sweat, Mr. Nobody, is a pedophile. But I'm just saying, if we're going to sit here and talk about, oh, let's break down this music and let's look at the songs that we hear and what we're listening to. Yeah, let's break it down and see what we're listening to. This shit been in our face. It's been there. But nobody want to talk about it until them checks stop rolling for everybody. Now everybody that was behind the scenes, that was turning a blind eye to it, got some shit to say. Where were you? Why you didn't have nothing to say when he was doing it? Why you have nothing to say when you seen it? When he had these girls? When you opened those doors and seen that this young girl was no more than 16, 17 in the room laying down waiting for him? Why you ain't shut that shit down? Why you ain't called no police? Why you ain't called somebody? Why? That's my question, is why? Because if you had that much morals, you had that much standards, and it bothered you that much, it should not have gone that far. So yeah, we could say surviving R. Kelly. We could say mute R. Kelly. All of that. I agree with you. I agree with you. But when we're going to say enough is enough? And stop this period? Because it's going to be a continual cycle. Because I guarantee you, and I could put my life on it, R. Kelly is not the only one. He's damn sure not the first, and he damn sure won't be the last. So while we muting him, I'm sure there's a couple of more people that need to be on that same damn mute list. So all of them that want to be sitting there ready to throw these stones at this man and throw these stones at this man and throw these stones at this man, hope you throwing them same fucking stones at yourself. Because for the last 20 some odd years, you've been able to sleep comfortably knowing that this man has done the things he's done. So guess what? Y'all are just as responsible as he is. For all of those girls, hurt, pain, agony, abandonment, all of you, down to their parents. You are responsible. And some people have to be real mad. Let me tell you something about Aaliyah. Baby girl, I loved her music. But guess what? She was human. Okay? She had a menstrual cycle just like the rest of every woman on this earth. Every month she bled like we bled. When something hurt her, she cried like we cried. When something made her laugh, she laughed like we laughed and was happy like we get happy. So guess what? She was human. And you're not going to tell me that someone that was human and got married to this man at 15 did not have marital sex with this man at 15. Period. And like that man said, yeah, her parents had to consent in some way, some type of form. And I'm not trying to disrespect none of y'all. None of your fans, family, friends, none of y'all. But at the end of the day, stop it. Stop acting like this woman was so innocent. Like how R. Kelly did not sleep. Like Aaliyah would never. Yes, she did. She slept with him. She wanted him. She loved him. She was in love. I'm not saying he wasn't, but she was. And to her, she thought she was. And this man is molding me and he's making me be everything that I want to be. And he is here for me when nobody else is. So guess what? I'm a lover. And whatever he want me to do, I'm going to do for him. And she probably did it. Because y'all keep acting like, oh, she was just this perfect angel that would never. No, nobody want to taint her. Nobody want to take nothing away from her. But she was a human being. She was a female that was around a grown-ass man that is known to like women well his semen. It was a known fact. So we gonna forget that Aaliyah dated Jay-Z and Dame Dash? They were brothers. So why was it so how could it be so that she dated the both of them but she didn't sleep with R. Kelly? I'm just saying. You want to keep putting these people, these entertainers on this pedestal and forget that they are human just like us. They're human. Not superhuman. They don't have superpowers. They're human. And now we're in a time and age that shit is different because we have social media and everybody is so damn nosy.